One thing people often get wrong about wildlife conservation is that it prioritizes nature over humans. However, the reality is that colonial powers frequently used game reserves and national parks as instruments of control. Take the Serengeti, which we know today for its stunning biodiversity and rich heritage. When British authorities created it in 1951, they forcibly evicted countless Maasai pastoralists from their ancestral lands. This raises important questions about whether such actions constituted genuine ecological protection or simply political eviction. In other regions, French colonial officials enacted similar policies under the guise of preserving wilderness. Local communities were displaced, turning skilled environmental stewards into perceived trespassers overnight by colonial mandates. Across India too, sacred groves became off-limits once declared protected, isolating villages from resources. How can we understand the concept of wilderness if it exists at the expense of marginalized communities? Modern ecotourism thrives on these landscapes, yet fails to address the histories of those displaced. Colonial narratives romanticized unoccupied spaces while erasing the violence that created them. Post-colonial governments often continue these exclusionary practices driven by tourism and foreign aid. Can conservation genuinely flourish if it ignores this legacy or continues the myth of humans versus nature? Today's carbon offset projects frequently displace nomadic peoples as new reserves emerge across landscapes. What does it mean to save forests at the cost of breaking community bonds established over generations? Is it justifiable to silence elder knowledge to protect wildlife or document specific species? Should climate justice be a conversation not just about environmental crisis, but historical human scars? Whose version of the wild gets featured in conservation and whose lifestyle is excluded entirely? Let us think critically about the balance between ecology and the historical implications of colonialism. What reparative justice looks like and whether it necessitates redefining protected park boundaries.